hear it's been a big day for ARK. I hear it's been a really big day for ARK. Such a big day, in fact, that ARK is busted forever. Yeah, not this ARK though. ARK Survival Evolved. The new Aquatica DLC dropped today. You might have heard of it. You might have seen Syntac do a big stream on it. You might have seen your favorite creator, but not me. We are in Survival Ascended, and it looks like we're going to be here for a while yet. But guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our Omega series, where we might just live forever now, for eternity. I really have no idea what the future of ARK holds, but it's kind of an interesting thing to think about. But anyways, I have been a busy bee. Yesterday, we went on an absolute NPC slaying spree, and we got a whole bunch of loot. We got some extra damage reduction, and we learned that we could actually get some pretty cool extra loot pretty darn easily. So I did what any sane man would do. I went and kept killing. I kept slaying. I've slayed so many darn NPCs today. It's getting a little bit out of hand. And over to my right, I've got something to show ya. Unfortunately, we are yet to complete. These are like the mid-game sets. These are the early sets of armor behind us that we've kind of been using over the course of the series. If you've been following along, you are quite familiar with some of these. Maybe all of them if you've been following along with the mod closely. But these here are the mid-game armor sets. And we are yet to really complete a set. We're getting pretty close to some. I'm going to go over that in just a second. But each of these not only is like an extra powerful set of armor, better than these, like the abilities on these outweigh these, but they also match up to a new weapon, of which I actually have a whole bunch of now, which I want to show you. But yeah, the big thing that's missing from these guys, I haven't completed any of these sets. And the big thing that I learned while fighting a lot of these NPC groups and leveling up over the last few days is that we really need to upgrade our weapons. This club here has like carried us quite far, especially with this set of armor. It's been really good. We do like 300,000 damage a hit. But some of these NPCs are strong. Some of them have crazy damage reduction, and I'm just there, just swinging for days, and it gets a bit old. So yeah, this is the future. I'm going to start trying to complete these sets, and we're going to see how things go. Now, inside of here is the rest of the loot that I've obtained, and you can already see there's 116 unique weapons in here, which is insane. They're not very unique. I've got a lot of them, and we kind of got to thin the herd a little bit. Let's kind of clear out some of this stuff. It's all really good stuff too. Maybe we'll even replace some of the stuff in our hotbar down here. For example, full disclosure. Yeah, no, I've already done that one. That's a really good gun. We don't need these other ones anymore, so we're going to get rid of those. There is I can't remember what all these are called. You know what? Let me just check. A Swiss Army tool. Bunch of those as well. I've got a legendary version, so I technically don't need these. We're going to get rid of those too. We've got the blood whip thing. I don't have any in my inventory. I'm going to keep this. That is really good. That's the most recent one we got. But in this inventory that we're going through right here, I'm going to show you some new toys. Some new toys that we haven't really played with yet, because we got some pretty sweet drops. All right, lithium is next. This is another one we haven't really used, and wowzers, there are some heavy hitting weapons here. In fact, what I could do, we could upgrade our club if I want to do more damage that badly. There's the Afterlife, another weapon that we haven't really dabbled with, but oh snap, there's a few here. Let's grab that one, and that one. And then we've got the Quantum Entanglement. Let's grab, I got one on my hotbar, so we'll just bust them all up. And then we've got Destiny, which we've also got one on our hotbar, which is better than all of these, so they are all getting scrapped. Does that, oh, and then Fortune. Oh, no, Misfortune? No? There is like, oh, the Torch. There is, what's it called? Hades Torch. Burning Idol. If I can spell that correctly. I should probably get to the point though, shouldn't I? We have, I guess I kind of want to test out some of these weapons with some of these armor sets. I just haven't gone to the trouble of matching them together just yet. I think this one's called Nitroglycerin, which I guess we can just get rid of all of them, because I've got 2 legendary versions of it now anyways. Oh, Mercenary. That's the other one that I was thinking of. Again, I have a legendary version of these swords, so I don't actually know if it's worth me holding on to them, but I guess we'll just do it like that. Oh, and last but not least, the Fire Pact, which I'll keep the highest one we've got, which is pretty darn high. And that is that. So We got some new toys. We got lots of new toys. I'm excited to check these things out. But before I do, let me just drop in over here. And we're going to grind all these things to pieces. Get a whole bunch of unique fragments. And with these fragments, we can, well, we can upgrade unique items, unique weapons. We can get more damage out of them. We can upgrade saddles with them. We get a whole lot of stuff with them. But it's really, really valuable. And there we go. 510. Amazing. Fantastic. Beautiful. All right. So here is our new weapon collection, I suppose. There's a lot here. And we did visit some of these yesterday. I think that's pretty much all of them. Refraction. Oh yeah, we checked that guy out the other day too. We checked out Shredder. Shock and Awe we had a little bit of a dabble with. Oh, thought we were like lagging out there for a second. We had a little look into this Cupid weapon thingamabobby. We got another Shredder. Hey, we got 2 Shredders. Maybe we had that yesterday. I don't know. We actually got 2 of these Blinks as well. But some of these have some really cool abilities. For example, this one here. What is it? It's a crystal pickaxe. Does it have any cool abilities that I don't know about? Probably. And we can find that out by going up here and typing in translocator. This guy right here. This pick isn't restricted by space or time. Attacking with it will warp you between enemies, striking each of them as you go. So basically, if you get swarmed by a bunch of enemies, you can use that and just like go ham on all of them. No cooldown on warp attacks. A 300 increase in damage. 10% increased damage per target hit per warp. And then 5% stamina used per warp. Interesting. I mean, I guess we should hit up some like heavily kind of built up areas with that one there and give that a crack. We also got the Scrambler. This is a weapon called the Executioner. This shotgun, which we kind of looked into yesterday, actually. It shoots unfertilized eggs for both damage and debuffs. We have a lot of eggs. I have so many darn eggs, but this is an upgraded version of it, which is actually a different type of shotgun, surprisingly. Fires 42 projectiles, gives a yoked debuff. I don't know what that is. Chance to fire explosive dodos and consumes 2 eggs per shot. Oh my goodness me. Well, that's not quite what I expected, but now I get what it means by unfertilized eggs. All right, we're going to go over this one in a second. And I've got a good chunk of the armor for it too, so that could be a lot of fun. All right. Let's just get on to the last 2. Eye of the Storm. This one looks amazing. What is its actual name? It's a bowler, by the way. Stormbringer. Have a look at this thing. Swinging this around above your head will surround you in an elemental storm. That sounds amazing, right? Well, with the unique version of it, the storm radius is doubled, the storm damage is doubled, the damage tick speed is doubled, and you cannot move while casting. So long story short, I stand in one place and I do this. And there's a big old storm. Wait, I'm not meant to be able to move? Maybe? Am I not meant to be able to move? I don't know. But man, look at the appearance of these things. What set would these go with? I bet you it's no, it wouldn't be Oz. It would be a an elemental set. But none of the names. Vengeance? Are you the Eye of the Storm set? No, you're the Stormbringer set. Yeah, this one here. And I've only got 2 pieces of this armor, which means elemental immune while casting. Ooh, and then double damage again. That actually sounds pretty solid. I'm going to leave that one here for the time being. And then last but not least is the Wobberjack. Is this the last one but not least? I remember using this last time I played the mod. Oh, we still got this pike, by the way. But the Wobberjack is this guy right here. Weapon of luck and destruction. The Wobberjack constantly rolls unknown damage modifiers and status effects with each attack. Have a look at this. There's a 50% chance to do double damage, 25% chance to do 4 times damage, 12.5% chance to do 8 times corpse explosion. Oh, what that is. 6.25% chance to deal 16x elemental damage, and crits can only proc from previous crit type. I think they can all hit at the same time and you can do like millions of damage per hit. I think that's how this thing works. That I want to check out. I just can't remember what set of armor it goes through. My guess is going to be Midas, which is over here. Is this the luck set? Yeah, this is the Wobberjack set. We've only got 2 pieces of this. So we can do double damage and then 2 element types, and then eventually you get gold skin and you just be untouchable, which is amazing. Anyways, we're going to put that away. We might use it. In fact, I kind of want to use it. And then stuff the inversion. We'll look at that another time. Let's grab all of this stuff, though. I'm going to grab... Oh, by the way, you know when I died yesterday to the mini-boss? So did my vulture. So did my vulture. Thankfully, this here picked it up because that's what it's meant to do. Yeah. Oh, it's no longer an elite either. Now it's just an alpha. So that kind of sucks. So he lost a level. So that's kind of sad. That's really sad as a matter of fact. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So this set of armor here is quite an interesting one. And it's a shame I haven't completed it yet, but we are one piece. Oh, we got so much of it, by the way. I don't know why this one has dropped more frequently than the others, but this here goes with the Executioner set. This is the over easy set. And when you get 5, the entire set, so we just need the feet now. Once you get the entire set, you get a buff called the Treasure Hunter buff. What that does is it applies your magic findability stat to your tame. So you can basically get 100% drop rate while flying around and doing whatever you want to do on your tames. So this is crazy good. I need the boots. I should go find the boots. But we don't have the boots just yet. But I thought it could be kind of cool to just check out anyways with... oh, this one here has actually got magic find on it. All right, give me those then. Hold on. Does any of this other stuff have magic find? I don't think so. Because like I want to test this stuff out against like some bosses basically is where I'm going with this. I want to see how far we can push this stuff. Thank you so much for the fog, by the way. I really appreciate it. All right, let me have a look here, okay? How many rolls is it going to take me to get some upgrades? Let me have a look. Let me just try this out. All right, we got 5% eventually. Gives us some extra armor, 13% melee damage increase. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than nothing after all. Now let's get these other 2 pieces going as well. 11%. Ooh, that's really good. That's better than this one here is only 8. And then last but not least, 3. Not going to take that. We want more than that. Dude, 11? That's more than I thought you could even pull. 3% again. 7%? I mean, that's not terrible. But the other ones aren't that good. If I'm going to take like a lessened percentage, 6%, all stats, a health increase, but that's not really going to help us. That's the same one. If I'm going to take like less, I want 7 again. Nah, not taking it. I want to see the other upgrades looking pretty darn good. And so far, not seeing that just yet. Oh, 10%. Okay, I'll take that. Everything else is pretty trash, but whatever. All right, let's get this set on. We are just missing boots, unfortunately. It is what it is. And then we can combine it with our egg shooter and just go absolutely ham. I haven't checked this in a while, by the way, but holy moly, there are a lot of eggs. All right, is that all of them? Not quite. Let's grab the rest. And then I guess we need eggs to shoot. So I don't know if this changes. We got so many eggs. I don't know if this changes. Like, have I got my... Hold on. Oh. What have I got my glider suit attached to? Hold on a second. Where is my glider suit, by the way? Why am I still able to glide? Or maybe I'm not. Is that why I'm like dive bombing? You've got the glider suit. Weird that it still let me do the double jump though. Anyways, ignore the fog. Let's see what we can fire out of this dodo that consumes like my entire screen here. This poor guy is going to be the test dummy. I mean, I can't see nothing though. Oh, do I have to like equip Delta eggs? There we go. And then I kind of expected a bit more. Okay, okay. Not the end of the world. We're going to try something different then. We're going to go elite eggs. Because I assume that they're the goodies. Elite. Oh, there's so many. All right, what have we got like excessive of? Let's just go these ones. 60, pull. All right. All right, then we select elite egg. And we're going to go somewhere a little bit more populated. We're going to go to the desert. Oh, snap, hello. How you doing, champ? Oh, beautiful. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to... No, I don't want to get frozen. Really, guy? Really? This is my welcoming party. This is what I got to deal with. Fine. That's fine. That's fine, because as soon as I pop out of this thing, you're dead meat. All right, you ready? Okay. I mean, that wasn't like so much damage, but if I like hold this thing down, are we just gonna destroy? Not gonna lie, I'm a little, I don't know how efficient this, like not efficient, but like it just takes up my whole screen. That's not good. We don't like, it's too big, but maybe that's kind of the point. 2,000 damage. I need more than that. Why is it so little? I kind of thought we'd get more damage out of this. Maybe my legendary club is just like too strong. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because my build is mostly, and we're also like using 2 eggs per shot too. So we're like, this isn't cheap. Oh, I don't know about this one. I mean, the set of armor, yes, for boss fighting would be amazing. But that's about it. Otherwise, okay. I don't know. Not really feeling that one. Not gonna lie. This, on the other hand, I feel like has some potential. All right. Well, that was fun to try, but I'm not sold that it is our future just yet. So I'm going to go and put this set back on here. Let's just do that. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, no boots yet. It is what it is. What was this one again? Eye of the Storm. I want to test this out with the actual armor. And I reckon, was it Might? It wasn't Midas. It wasn't Hollow. Hollow, I think, is the gravity set. Must be this one. Yeah, Vengeance. We only got 2 pieces from this set. So I can equip this, and it's going to give us kind of like an extra little buff. I gotta place some more teleporters around the map. But let's see what we can do with this thing. Also, hopefully this fog passes soon, because it's kind of just a little bit annoying. Am I safe out here like this? Probably not. All right. Hold on a second. I didn't bring the armor. I didn't bring the stuff with me. What am I doing? I think I put it straight back on him. What am I doing? All right, give me those. Equip. And then we did have one other thing I wanted to try out, the Wobberjack. I want to see how hard we can get a hit with the Wobberjack. Wobberjack just sounds like a fun time. And we got 2 pieces from that set as well. All right. So now we can go and test this out on something. Let's just go here and see what's there. Hey, we got stuff to fight. That's all I wanted to see. All right. So I can just run over here and start swinging. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but I guess I expected everything to just die, and that's exactly what happens. Hey, here's some loot, I guess. Okay, I kind of want to test this on a boss then, but not before we try the Wobberjack. So Wobberjack equipped, Midas. This isn't going to give me like a massive buff, but it gives us something. And we just got to go punch some things. So just bonk him on the head. 20,000 damage. Oh, he did that, not me. Got excited there. I was like, wait a second. There's a Karchar over here. Let's go give him a little bit of a Wobberjack. If I can get close to him. I mean, there's some hefty damage there. There is certainly hefty damage. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't harvest though. So I just get stuck underneath the pile. Not ideal. Hey, you. Gonna feel the wrath of my Wobberjack? I'm gonna Oh, my unstable armor hit him. Damn it. All right. Okay. Well, lovely. On that case, it's time for us to enter the next portion of today's video. We're doing a boss rush. I have an idea. I'm going to go into my compressor here, and I am going to withdraw a lot of variant souls. Like lots of them. So many of them. We're also, I guess, going to store... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Anyways, I'm going to withdraw pretty much everything. I'm going to bring a just ridiculous amount of souls with me. I'm going to put them on my Parasar. while he sits out there. And I'm going to summon a ridiculous amount of bosses. And I'm going to boss rush the ever-living daylights out of them. I'm going to see how fast I can kill these things. I'm going to swing around. I kind of like this Stormbringer thing. I'm going to just swing it around in circles and just see what happens. It's going to get chaotic. It's going to get crazy. But I think it's going to be fantastic. Or we're going to crash or die. I don't know. Something crazy might go down. Obviously, my guy here needs some stuff. He needs some potions to keep us alive, keep us going. He needs health potions. He can now, thankfully, since he was an elite, now he's an alpha, he can still use alpha potions. So that's a positive. We're going to pick you up. I'm going to wait for this fog to end, is what I'm going to do. But we're also going to head out to the desert. And look, it's looking pretty clear out here, so that's good. And then we're going to head down to our little... Well, that's the God Summoner. You know what? I'm going to go somewhere else to do this. And I know just the place. All right. Maybe I should have just stuck to the desert where it wasn't so foggy. But anyways, we're out here now. That's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to throw down a teleporter. I'm going to throw down my big fella Parasite here. Boom. There you go, mate. My little protector. We are going to... Oh, I should fight your god. So we can, like, double his stats again. Going to throw down this bad boy. And I just realized I forgot all my souls. And I think that's it. That's all I need. Everybody else has just got to chill. I also need my armor back. I dropped... Anyways, let me just grab everything and then we'll do this thing. All right. So the fog is still here, but I think we're just about ready. I have no idea if this is going to go well or not. But here... Oh, no. Wait. I brought the wrong... Why did I bring the Midas set? Wasn't meant to... No, I wasn't meant to do that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ah, I'm so stupid. All right, hold on. I wasn't meant to bring the Midas set. I'm not using the Midas set for this fight. All right, Midas set. Be gone. Ah, there. I put them in the wrong... Put them in the wrong storages. All right, silly me. Okay, there we go. Put the chest back on. All right, now we are set. I should probably... put this down here in my hotbar, since we're going to be swinging this thing around like crazy madmen, and then we're going to do this thing. So I believe, oh, well, basically in my inventory, what I've got here is all of the elemental variants. Soul? Yeah, I just want to like transfer all the souls across. Choose boss type. Boss souls for master summons, yeah? Wait, why can't I put these in there? Wait, what? Wait, these aren't boss souls. These are just regular souls. Wait, boss souls. Hold on. Oh, hold on. All normal souls. Choose soul type. Wait, I can't just put these in here? I gotta do these one at a time. No, that's not right. Surely. Surely not. Surely I can just... I just want to summon bosses. Master summon from boss souls. No, I don't have boss souls. Boss souls for master summons? Or if I just go elemental souls? Oh, no way. Hold on. Maybe I've misunderstood what we're doing here. Hold on a second. Can I not just fight bulk bosses, or am I missing something here? Okay, so I just went and took all my souls back because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, we are going to pop our little absorbent bubble. Can I walk you? I can. Good. May as well just seat you right next to our beacon here. We're going to do this a little differently because there is another way to do this, or at least the proper way to do this, because apparently the way I was doing it was wrong. What we can do is basically this. I can go and grab. I think we just start with elemental, something I'm pretty sure we should be able to take down. We're just going to grab 2,000 souls. I'm going to pull them all. We are then going to put these 2,000 souls in here. I'm then going to say, I want to fight. Ooh, we could fight like a whole bulk of everything. Anyways, we're just going to do elemental for now. We're going to choose a boss tier. And we're going to say basic. Are we going to say basic? I think I'm just going to do basic. Is that a bad idea? 20 basic bosses? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? And then we're going to summon the bosses in. And oh, and I can change the timer in between. So we can set this to like every 5 seconds a new boss spawns. And then I'm going to start swinging this thing around. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, we resort to what we know. So summon bosses. Go. All right. Oh, wait, I'm fighting element with element. I just realized. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or what, but let's just see what appears and start swinging. All right. We're dealing damage, but I can't move. Things are dying. This poor guy here got caught in the crossfires. I guess I was hoping for a little bit more damage, but it's not terrible. And plus it's area damage. So like anyone who comes near us technically is gonna get hit, I think. Except this guy apparently. Why is the water boss just like immune to everything? Why is he not getting hurt? Is he? No, he's not. I just hit something for a lot of damage though. Everyone else is taking a ton of damage, except is this guy taking damage? I don't know. Either ways, my Paris is fine. I'm doing just fine. Everybody else is dying. This guy maybe not. No, he's going taken down as well. But we're definitely not as strong as I would like to be. It would be nice to if we had the full set of this armor, because then I feel like we'd just be hitting like an absolute truck. But I don't mind this. This is kind of doing the trick, and that's all we needed. We're taking down 20 bosses at once. What more could you ask for? What more could we need? And we're doing it with our own two hands too. That's the crazy thing here. We're not using a manta. We're not using any of our strong teams. We're just doing this our own way. Just us. Which means hopefully some pretty solid loot along the way as well. I don't know if we are getting solid loot or not. My inventory's pretty darn full right now, I'll tell you that much though. All right, is this guy gonna die or what? Why is he like, oh, hold on. I think I've worked it out. I think I need to switch, like I need to stop attacking and then change my elements, because some of these elements are like immune or not very effective to others. For example, if I'm using a fire attack, it's not really going to damage a water. But if I stop using the attack, so I've stopped and then I go again. Why did he take like 1,000,000 damage there for a second? Now this guy's just not taking damage at all. This fire burst guy, what's up with that? I mean, he's gonna die, but I don't know. Someone was a bit iffy there. Who are you? What do you want, water boss? See, you know who's dealing that 1,000,000 damage? It's the Parasite. He's pooping. That's how much damage his poop deals now, apparently. He's just that strong. Anyways, fire boss. What's going on? I need stamina. Is that what's going on? My stamina's just worn out? Nah, this guy's just... My little swingy thing's just stopped hurting people, apparently. Or it's using the wrong elements. Someone's definitely awry, though. I'll tell you that much. Huh. Hey, look. All right, you wanna play that game? I can play that game. I didn't even need my armor to do it. We'll just take you down like that and see you later. All right. And just like that, 20 bosses. Absolutely decimated. We got 20 boss souls now, so that's kind of nice. And we've got probably a whole lot of nothing. Looks like it's just Tempest armor. Any of the new sets? Because that's what we want. That's what we want out of this. There is a chance that these guys will drop the better loot that we're looking for, but it doesn't look like we got any of that, which is a bit of a shame. Just gonna put that stuff up there so it doesn't get sent back to base when I do this. But there you go, 20 bosses taken down. Sweet. I'm gonna need some water, I think. All right, let me go get a sip of water real quick, and then we'll might even try the resource one next. If I can get my Parasite even stronger, it could be worthwhile doing. Also, on a side note, something I can check really quickly is this. Player ranks. There we go. We took down 18. No, we didn't. 12. 12 of them were killed by me without our Paris' help. But this is what we're going to need for the prime tier. We're going to have to kill 20 of each boss with our own two hands. So we're kind of doing that already. Before we've done this tier, I don't understand how to do this one. Obviously, let's kill the mini bosses, which we tried and failed yesterday. NPC chiefs aren't spawning in our world. And then Omega Max kills. I don't know what that means. I have actually tried. I went looking for some Omegas and I killed some Omegas with my own two hands and it didn't count. So I don't know what an Omega Max is. but I don't know where to find those guys. Vulture, are you set to passive? No, definitely not. You're too aggressive to be passive. Look at him. He wouldn't be doing that if he was set to passive. But either ways. No. You stay where you are. And Vulture. Were you administering stamina potions? You must have been. All right, dude, just chill. All right, fine. If I need to do it. I don't have any bloody weapons that can do this thing right now, do I? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Yeah, no, please don't. All right. Yeah, no, he was definitely using potions. He's set to neutral, so he's doing what he needs to be doing. He's just maybe doing a bit of a lousy job of it. All right, next thing I'm going to try out is this. I want to fight some resource dinosaurs. Let's just do 1,000. And the reason for this, which 1,000 means 10 bosses. The reason I want to do this, these guys are actually going to kind of suck to get through. So I'm probably going to have to switch up armors because they're going to have crazy damage reduction. If I can fight all 6 resource types, we can get this guy up to an ultimate protector, which is going to like double his damage, which I feel like is worth it, or even damage his health. Sorry, double his health rather. So I think that's worth it. Anyways, let's see how this thing goes. I don't think it's going to go well against these guys, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Why aren't I swinging it? We're swinging it? We're swinging it. I mean, they're taking damage. They're just taking more than... Oh, but their poop stuns me. All right, you know what? These guys are kind of easy takedowns. Oh, got an affinity. Yeah, okay. I know what we've got. All right, I'm just going to swing. Just going to blow these guys up with my... Wait, I'm punching. No. We're going to use my club. Where's my club? Pull it out. Let's go. All right. Are we actually hurting anyone here? I have no idea. I'll be honest. I think I'm meant to use my multi-tool for this fight because I don't feel like we're dealing any damage. I actually think that other thing we're using was kind of better. Maybe I shouldn't be fighting 10 of these at the same time. Maybe that's the problem. This isn't working so well. This isn't working very well at all. What's with the crazy damage reduction? I mean, I know why, but sometimes it's just not hurting him. Bit interesting. All right, I think we're doing it. We're getting there. It's gonna keep doing it. And it will eventually do the trick. All right, new plan. I've resorted to just taking him down with the bowler. It actually seems to be a little bit more effective than the alternative somehow. Don't ask me how, but it's doing the trick, and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna keep swinging, and eventually these guys are gonna go down. In fact, I think two of them are already dead, so nice. What are the chances of one of these bosses being a Titanosaur of all things? Are you kidding me? Nobody needs a Titanosaur stone boss. What the heck is that? All right, we're almost done here anyways. Don't ask me what just went down, but I don't recommend what we've done here. Fingers crossed though, that we've taken down each of the bosses, and then we might take on the gods. Because if I can get this guy up to his next tier, I feel like it's so worth it. All right, these guys are kind of not dying the way I need them to be. All right, this one is pretty close. Oh, there's still a unicorn over there too. So we've still got like 3 to go. That's another one. And that's it, I guess. Is that everyone? I don't know. There's a lot of bodies around. It's a bit of a mess out here, especially with this big mountain over here. But hey, at the end of the day, oh yeah, I'll just let my vulture do all the harvesting. I don't know if he can, but I don't know. We'll see what he can do. So how did we go? Did we get anything nice? Looks like mostly, ooh, an ensemble medallion. Olympian, Soul Scream, Gifted, Tempest, Bloodlust. Not bad. But otherwise, no, we didn't get any like really good loot. It actually looks like you're better off getting loot out of killing NPCs. High tier NPCs seems to be the play. Oh, I also sent back all the souls and I wasn't able to. I didn't check what. All right. I know for certain we fought some stone, some crystal, some obsidian. Oh, I completed a mission thing apparently. I don't think we fought any metal though. I mean, we can kind of get an idea of it. Pearl, stone, obsidian, crystal. What's missing? We're missing 2. Metal and wood. No, there was definitely a wood boss. But yeah, I guess I don't know if there was metal or not. Let me go find out. What's that? Huh, that's fine. All right, so we're going to do this thing, but really quickly. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, I got some ideas. I'm getting ideas right here. What bosses? Hold on. I got to go do this again. Okay. So we have an extra wood. We have stone. I think we only had 1 pearl though, didn't we? Yeah, we only had 1 pearl. But I've technically got enough to do this twice. I think. I'm going to have to switch this for variance. And then I'm going to have to do... Please tell me there's another pearl. We got a pearl soul. Oh, that lets me do everything twice. We can get this guy like super juiced up then. At least I think we can. So I'm going to do this a little differently though. Instead of using these upgraded sets of armors, we are going to rely instead on... I always forget which one it is. Prospector. We're going to grab a prospector set. I don't know what the best set we've got here is, but I'm going to go and grab it. And then we're going to go try this thing again. Okay, so the way this is going to work, if this even works, I might actually need my other Omega Beacon because it looks like I can't put these variants in here, which is kind of a shame. But all I need is my Omega Beacon. Oh, okay, cool, check. All right, sweet. We're just going to place this here. In here, we're going to place... See, I can't place multiple of these. That's the sad part. That's upsetting me right now. But we are going to need souls. I'm going to need 300. And it doesn't matter where I get them from or what variant they are. So we're just going to grab 300 of those. Find a basic. Summon it. And basically, I'm wearing a different set of armor that turns me into... I thought it turned me into metal, but I guess I turned to crystal. Anyways, we should do some pretty solid damage to this thing. Oh, it's a dragon. Are you kidding me? All right. I mean, I guess that's okay. I kind of expected more. No, not the club. Sickle. Sickle's where it's at. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. I actually expected better. This actually isn't as strong as I had hoped. I mean, some of these are hitting pretty hard, but 64,000, that's not enough. I need more than that. Oh, okay. Maybe this prospector set ain't all it. Maybe it's not quite cutting it the way I expected it to. We're still getting a single-handed kill, but the Earthburst boss is leaving this world. Wait, where did he go? There's a boss out there somewhere that we completely missed, apparently. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know where he went. All right, either ways. We took this guy down single-handedly. Didn't really go the way I had hoped. And I'm probably going to do this next one a little differently then. Yep. All right. Let's do this thing. Things are about to get a little crazy because I am going to be turning all of these into boss souls, god souls, masters, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to set this. Yeah, 10-second timer will probably do. We're going to summon this thing in and we're using our manta. Of course, we're going to use our manta for this one here. Yeah, clearly it is the go-to choice between this and doing it with my own 2 hands. But have I done it right? Because... Oh yeah, there's a Gerber boss over there, a Woodmaster. All right. They're slightly out of range. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting him nice and angry. There we go. Get over here, you stinking little gods. Yeah, we're going to absolutely annihilate these guys. And it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Well, it's not going to be a challenge. Not going to be a challenge at all. The only challenging part at this point is going to be getting their attention over here because... Well, I got to fight them over here. Come on, guys. What are we doing? There we go. Now we're talking. Now they're all over here. It's crazy that some of these guys have like other abilities as well, like wyverns and dragons with their fire breath and lightning breath. Like, good on them for doing it, but still, pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Yeah, these guys have got some crazy damage resistance on them, though. I'll tell you what. Like, me only being able to deal 300,000 is actually a massive step back from what we've been doing up until now. I mean, it's no, I mean, I think we've just taken for granted the damage we've been dealing lately, but it's definitely a lot less than where we've been. Is my guy over here doing okay though? Yeah, he's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. Don't you worry about him. He's all good. What's actually interesting about all these guys though, they're healing. I don't know how they're doing it, but as we go here, some of these guys are actually healing themselves. And I don't know if that's like a pack buff thing because there's like so many of them. Are they healing each other? I don't think so. But it's a thing nonetheless. And it's a little bit of a pain in my butt. All right, well, they're slowly going down. And when I say slowly, I mean slowly. I would not have wanted to attempt this being any weaker than we are currently because it's quite a slow process. And they keep stunning me every time these guys poop. They stun me and then I don't attack. And it's a pain in the butt. It is a massive pain in the butt. Like right now, for example, we are just not getting those final blows on a few of these guys. In saying that, a lot of these guys are dead. I've collected a whole ton of souls, but as you can see, there's still a few around the place. This guy here's about to go next. You would think he's looking pretty weak, but he healed up a ton because that's what they keep doing. Surely that's it. Surely that's it. Nope. He just gets a little bit too far from me and then he gets his heals in. Come on, buddy. Oh, dude, he like healed up a truckload just then. Man, what is up with these guys? All right, you know what? You're a pain in the butt. I don't care. I'll take you on last. I'll focus on some of these other guys for now. All right, for some reason, I'm able to deal like double damage to this guy over here. Why am I dealing 600? I mean, he's hurting me pretty hard, but whatever. I don't care. Man, we're dealing like truckloads of damage to this one. Thankfully, we got the health potion, so I'm not too concerned. How about this RG over here? Because he's kind of like the glaringly obvious next one that we need to take down. Also, I got heat stroke out here. What in the world? I never get heat stroke out here in the desert anymore. That's kind of crazy. Oh well, it is what it is. Hypothermia. Crazy scenes. I'm wearing my prospector armor. No way. I'm like nerfing myself here. All right, seriously, I don't know how this guy's healing himself. Crystal Master. He's crystal and wood. He gets both. That's actually pretty impressive, but kind of annoying at the same time. Good for him, I guess, but bit of a pain in the butt. All right, once and for all, the stinking Dimorphodon is done. But unfortunately, still got this gas bags over here to deal with. So I'm just gonna sit right underneath him and do my thing. He's crystal stone. So these guys got a ridiculous amount of reduction then. That's what's up. Crazy. I mean, good for them, but not so good for me. All right. Well, look, this entire little gauntlet that we've just done here has carried on way longer than expected. But we're done at last. Whoa, my goodness me. I didn't realize there was that much pressure trying to like drag me back to the middle of the pool here. But awesome. Fantastic. All right, there we go. There we go. And what do we got to show for it? Well, we got a lot of souls. We already had this, of course. No, it looks like we got like no special loot. We got some cloth stuff. Absolutely nothing special or nothing nice or anything important there, unfortunately, but whatever, it is what it is. And look, here's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of fighting the group god of these guys. Now I'm kind of, I sent all my souls back home. But after all of that, kind of reconsidering that, not gonna lie. That was a complete and utter mess. Yeah, we got the bladder. But then again, could be worth it. Gets this guy up to like 200 billion or whatever, wherever it gets him, which is pretty darn good. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. All right. Well, look, I considered doing the god fight almost. That's so trippy. Let me pick you up, buddy. I feel like it's They're like, it's rude to just leave you out here like this. But yeah, we're not going to do that. I've decided we're not going to do the god fight. I don't know if we're ready for it. I'm a little bit worried about how much damage reduction this thing has. And if he's got the healing ability that wood Dimorphodon has, then we're really in trouble. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research just to see if we're like ready to make that happen or not. But yeah, today was a bit of a humbler. It just showed me I'm not as strong as I think I am. And we might need some more like buffing dinosaurs. We might need some new dinosaurs to kind of buff our squad and keep us nice and strong. And I think I know just the guys to go looking for. But today, we're going to end this one right here. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one tomorrow. I don't know what that holds, but you're going to have to tune in to find out. Catch us then, though. Until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.